Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a round from this week's Situation Battle on PSN, the North American front, where I have pulled the Jim Cannon. Pretty good set of mobile suits here for this. Uh, on the Federation side, we've got the Jim Cannon, the Zanny, Jim Nightseeker, uh, Jim, uh, uh, Jim Striker, and Armored Jim. All good suits. On the Xeon side, we've got the Zoc, the Hildolfer, the Tropical Test type, the Zaku FS Garma type, and Ramzagok. Yeah, it took me a second, but yeah, that thing does end up being a thorn in my side in this round, and the only other one I got, which is in the Zanny. I might put that up sometime next week because yeah, it came out pretty well, and I enjoyed it. I've been taking swipes at the Hildolfer just to keep it off the team. I really shouldn't just walk right up to things in a Jim Cannon, but I am getting decent damage. The beam spray gun is very difficult to overheat, does pretty good damage, and okay build stun. It can be done, obviously, but yeah, it's pretty good at this point. Dom Tropical is a much better target, and since I'm not being, shot at by any supports at the moment, I can take a shot, but also just when I get the supports in my sights, I may as well at least try to wear them down, especially if it's an easier shot than Dom Tropical. See, that Zoc is... I thought it was mostly dead. It is not. It is mostly alive. Same cannot be said of the Hildolfer. Just accidentally stunned an ally because they ran into the splash. And I think I did the same with one of the... might have been an ally, might have been the enemy team. That timing was a little dicey, I feel like, but I'm happy it went through. Because sometimes the iframes would have prevented that. Matter of fact, very frequently the iframes would probably have prevented that. Well, was trying to kill the Zoc, instead got the FS with a good hit, and managed to land the kick. I love landing the kick. And now the Zoc wandered over, and, beam spray gun, in addition to doing decent damage and being difficult to overheat, has really good ASL, so that was an easy one. I am, however, about to, get wrecked by the Tropical Dom and the Ramzagok. Even if you're a support, watch out for the Tropical Dom's downswing, because most supports, of course, have low melee defense. And even with type advantage, the downswing on the Tropical Dom is vicious. So, see, we're down a little bit, but the round is just starting, so we've got time to fix that, hopefully. And yeah, it's nice to play the Jim Cannon again. I've said before, as much as I wish the 250 and 200 costs would get actually used to give people a place to learn the basics, situation battles have taken the place of that, and that's not the worst news. I do, as I've said before, wish that there would be like a situation battles queue in quick matches so that you could, just randomly select from all of the existing ones instead of having, one on rotation for a couple weeks. That's how it worked in GBO1, and that was like a double element of surprise, and it was enjoyable. I really liked that. Let's see, but yeah. Also, Ravine seems like it's been in greater rotation lately, and I'm happy to see that as well. Yeah, luckily, the Phonon Mazer is steerable, but it's also slower than the Jim Cannon's movement speed, luckily. So as long as the initial shot doesn't hit me and stagger me, I can get out of the way of that pretty easy. See, overshot trying to hit the Tropical Dom. Right now, Zaku FS is the easy target, so I'll go for that. Tagged the Ramzagok, that was good. And let's see, okay, good. I think that was the Tropical Dom. I did hit it. Since the Nightseeker's fighting alone, let me finish that off. Yeah, like I said, Jim Cannon, still really good and a lot of fun to use. Man. Like I said, I just haven't used it in a long time. Happy to use it again. And to be honest, this is a map and this is a team composition where, having like formal supports, in the back, sniping from the back row is viable again, which, with newer, faster moving mobile suits and things that can just fly up on your supports and stealth and all of those things, it's harder to just run a cannon type as a pure back row support. He said, being up in these Ramsgok's face, trying to fist fight it, it's not working out. Well, it did for a little bit, but then it didn't. But yeah, like I said, just this I feel like this situation battle in particular is probably the closest to old school Gundam battle operation feel that you can get. Late one, early two, somewhere in there. Just the game has changed. The mobile suits have gotten fancier, even at the low costs. It has gotten more complicated and more difficult to run suits. I feel like in just the roles as originally designed for the game. But yeah, here it's working out. That's just my opinion. I may be wrong, but that's what it feels like. It's not like I didn't get way too close to things with the Jim Cannon back in the day either. It is so weird that this game has run long enough to have it back in the day, but oh well. Let's see, Ramsgok is coming up, but it is low on health. Someone else will probably finish it off. That is great. And there is somebody on my left. I think it's the Dom Tropical. Yeah, it's kind of trying to play peekaboo here a little bit, and yeah, I kind of have the. I don't think I have the final word on it, but yeah, the way, of course, to deal with that is get in that position. It tried to downswing because it expected us to just jump up to the ledge as opposed to, having a pretty good arc over its head. So, let's see, there's the Garmazaku, and there's the Ramsgok. That's, of course, very bad news. But, let's see, I think that was the Jim Striker. And I am perfectly fine with that because, yeah, got the Ramsgok off of me, gave me time to go do this. I accidentally stunned number one, but I'm hoping that the damage justified it. Feels like it did to me. And I got the kill, so that's good. Ramsgok is ready to stun. ASL aimed a little low there, I think, or I did, or both, and was not quite enough. Let's see, number two got it, so now I can move on to hitting something else. Zoc not the best target, because, yeah, we're type neutral, which is good, but the Jim Cannon does not have the firepower to stun it. So it does have stun resistance, and yeah, that's a problem. See, support fire coming in. I'm betting it's on that Hildolfer. And yeah, now two of us tried to do exactly the same thing, which is, tag something at the very end. Didn't work out for either of us. But, I sent sorry, and number two was cool about it, so, I'm happy with that. And, yeah, I got top score at 32-35. Again, still like the Jim Cannon. 83,000 damage, 6 and 2. I am happy with that. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So, just by sheer coincidence, I got the light type gun cannon kit in the mail today, along with Xavier's Gan Hakuji packs. And yeah, I'm probably gonna put that off, putting that together for a couple of days because spine kind of out, but really does look good. Ah, I've talked before about how I like G-Quux, and I think I even talked about this before, but I like that Xeon and the Federation still have very distinct design philosophies. Xeon has a lot of external propellant tanks that carries over to a certain degree to the G-Quux and the Gelgug in particular. Even when they're, adapting Federation technology. And the Federation, as we saw in the proper timeline, is much bigger on part reuse because the light type gun cannon does reuse a few parts. I think specifically the legs and part of the arms in particular from the Gundam kit. So yeah, I like that. I like that the two sides still have distinct design philosophies. That is really kind of nice. Just like a lot of thought went into G-Quux, and it does show. Besides Figure Eyes Standard Nyan, the next kit up should be the Rickdom, and I definitely want to get one of those.